Hello there everyone, Humanvegetable here, and today I have a new type of trap. I've searched YouTube for a water flooding room trap, but from what I was searching with, I couldn't find anything. So I made this new type of trap. All it does is you have a room, it's empty, and then it floods with water, so the prisoner is drowned to death. It's reusable, it's tamper-proof, and you can toggle it. I will start by demonstrating this trap. What you have here is a cell. It's a cell and it's a very tiny room and you don't really know what to do. This is a piece from a major piece of work that I plan to do called SuperJail. Basically, it's a server where I'm the warden and everyone else that's in my uh, in my in my server. You know, if they break any little rule like don't build a house out of dirt, they're gonna go into the super jail. And what happens in the super jail is it functions like a jail, except you can die at any moment. You know, if I feel like killing half the prisoners or half the prisoners wearing blue or the prisoners that have a sad face on it, then so be it. They'll die. But you know, this is just a small section of my super jail. But anyways, you know, it's a standard cell. All right, what the hell is going on here? Um, that up there is going to be darkened. It's just a ceiling with four green tiles, but you know, ignore that. Right here, there's this button right next to the bed that says "Do not press." What does it do? Well, if you press it once, then behind it pushes a piston, which complete and no, the piston pushes this block, which is required to complete the circuit. Without the circuit completed, then the entire room is flooded with water. And then let's see how long it takes for me to drown. Alright, it's already started. Let me try to swim up. But the tower is too tall for it to for the person to even get up all the way or even close. Ah! But the button is really optional. You could also have a switch if you would like. You know, if you're the warden and you have the central control area, you see the piston push this orange block and it cut off the signal. But we don't really need that. There we go. Now that turned it on. Um, Turn the pistons back on and the water will be shut off. Now I'll begin to show you how this works. Alright, first of all, we gotta look at many things, a lot of things. This is not a very simple project. But it's easy enough to understand and build. Let me get my glowstone? Yeah, glowstone. Right now it's in the process of shutting off. Now the reason why I put green wool here is so that I know what to destroy. There we go. Alright, basically, there's two halves to the room, the left half and the right half. Okay? Now, the left half and the right half are both the same thing. They both look exactly the same. Alright? What we have are chambers, like such. See, the first two are level, the next two are a little bit forward, and the last two are a little bit forward. That's essentially it. See, these two holes are on the same level. These two holes are a little bit forward, one block forward, but on the same level. And the next two blocks are, set of holes are one block forward from the previous set of holes. But these two set of holes on the top are level. And there's a line of blocks in between. Now every block has a piston. Now in every hole there's a piston, and because it's far away, it's the distances from where I'm standing, 1 2 3 4 5, and the piston is the 6th block away. I can't touch it, no matter who I am. So you need at least that distance, a distance of 5 blocks between you and the piston. Same goes for everything. Alright, now this is the tower. Kind of looks like I don't want to say it, but you know what? Let's say arrow. It's an arrow design. It looks like an arrow. The signal is sent up from all the way down there to all the way up here. Signal splits off, powers the or doesn't power the pistons. Now, if I dissect it, you'll see that, okay, from the bottom up, alright, the signal is split off. It powers these pistons. In between these pistons are one water block. I'll show you in a second, like such. The water block's here. And if it's not powered, then you see the water block expand. So let's check that out. Alright. That's really weird. Okay, well, that's what it looks like, powered up and unpowered. The design isn't so complicated. It really isn't. Either the pistons turn on or they don't. They don't do anything else other than that. Now you may have some funky wiring. That's really hard to explain. But here, let me set up a case of funky wiring that I can't really understand. Alright everyone, right here I have a case of funky wiring. I really don't understand it, but alright, you see, I cut everything off. There we go. I cut everything off. The only things that can be activated by this switch right here is the first floor and the top floor, the middle floor, and this third floor, I guess. 1, 2, and 3 floors. So as you see, the pistons are on. They're expanded. This floor as well. They're expanded. But the thing is, if I turn it off, you know, this closes, that closes, but this floor doesn't close. It's really weird. Now, if I just remove that, then it closes. But like I said, that's an example of funky wiring. So what I did is I just removed this crap. I really can't explain it. You know, hopefully someone can bring me some explanation. But all I did is wire this up like such. Problem solved, right? Nothing to it. Really isn't. Alright. Well, whatever. It looks just like this after it's fixed. Like that. Alright, well, that's my trap. That's my drowning trap. I hope you all enjoyed it. Yeah.